Iowa National Guard troops are missing weddings, birthdays, and anniversaries while they complete their mission in Afghanistan. KCRG TV9's Mark Geary joins us now. Mark, every soldier does get to come home for 15 days.
That's right, Chris. Specialist Ross Donaldson's 15-day break from military duty lined up perfectly with the birth of his child. We followed him and his family from the time his plane touched down in Iowa to the moment everyone had to say goodbye.
So we're gonna do hi, Daddy.
Hi, Daddy.
Say we missed you.
April Donaldson has waited 146 days.
So we're halfway done.
For this moment.
Daddy's in Chicago.
Her husband, Specialist Ross Donaldson, is back on U.S. soil.
He said he's on the plane and he's starved and stinky. See us in about an hour.
2 days after April learned she was pregnant,
I relied a lot on Ross.
Ross found out he was deploying to Afghanistan. Brody can't wait for his dad to arrive. He's not so sure about the other arrival.
Are you gonna have a baby brother?
No.
No? Okay.
Last time he saw Daddy, Brody was
kind of a baby, yeah, and now he's a big boy that is demanding and tells you what to do. He forgets all about me once he sees some little girl. Honey, you can't move the chairs. I've been having a lot of contractions last week, so I've been praying real hard that the baby stays in just until he gets here.
Those prayers worked. The baby waited in the womb until both parents could be there for the birth announcement.
Service from Chicago O'Hare.
Specialist Donaldson's stress melted the second he saw his family.
It's okay.
Hi, buddy.
The past 146 days have felt like years.
Say hi, Dad.
Hi, Dad.
The next 15
That's Daddy's bag.
were about to fly.
We're gonna have to enjoy every moment.
I know this 2 weeks is gonna go by fast, but I know that's closer to me coming home for good, so just take it one step at a time.
Welcome home. Thanks for serving. Thank you.
2 years ago, Brody's heart kept the beat in this same room.
We parked in the same parking spot this morning, and it's pretty neat. Same doctor.
But this time, Ross missed all the milestones.
He's only felt the baby move 2 or 3 times this whole pregnancy.
I'm just excited all over again.
Baby.
Yeah.
For a moment there, Brody almost seemed like he was willing to share his daddy.
I'm just glad my little man hasn't forgotten me.
An epidural helps April forget the labor pain.
I see it, he says.
In 12 days, she'll face something more intense and agonizing than any contraction.
I'm way more stressed about having to say goodbye and do it by myself afterwards. Like, this is nothing compared to that.
Going through the pregnancy alone has pushed April to be independent.
Push hard. 2, 3, 4, 5. That's good.
After all, she couldn't even count on her husband to make it in time for the birth. Military missions are unpredictable.
Comes baby's head.
Yep. Good job,
Push
honey.
harder.
At 4:29 p.m., Liam enlisted in the Donaldson family, weighing in at 6 pounds, 10 ounces.
You gonna cut the cord?
He looks just like Brody.
Hi, baby.
Your baby brother.
Mission complete,
Hey, baby.
safe and secure in Daddy's arms.
Oh, bless you.
He just knows that I've ruined his day by making him come out. This wasn't another milestone that I did by myself, that he was actually here for this. You look like your daddy.
I remember, how little Brody was, and we weren't prepared for him.
Yeah, I'm gonna have my hands full. You like baby brother? Mm-hmm. We gonna take him to your house?
Life with Liam has been an adjustment for Brody.
He'll say, I love you, baby Liam, but then at the next moment, he's trying to tip over the bassinet.
I think he's getting used to the idea now that he has a little brother and he's not going anywhere.
Daddy duty demands more than the toughest drill sergeant.
We had to, force Brody to eat, and Liam just, if he wants his food, he wants his food now.
For now, Ross follows the baby's orders.
I'm gonna miss, so much stuff.
April will miss the comfort of having her husband at home.
I mean, you try to enjoy every minute you have with them, but you can't. It's in the back of your mind.
Once he boards that plane, April will count down the days until he comes home. All 164 of them.
Are you awake now? Goodness, you're a little squeaker. Little squeak box.
Big brother Brody felt forgotten, so he pulled rank.
Careful.
Days later, Brody would be the one pushed to tears.
Don't push too hard on his head, no.
We were really on the fence about, do we take him to the airport? But I think he needs to see Daddy get back on the airplane.
I love you, and I love Mommy, and I love Brody. I love everybody. It's just hard leaving again. I still remember getting off the plane and, seeing my wife and kid, and now I have another child, and it seems like it was yesterday.
A little after 5 a.m.,
I knew it would come.
Military orders ripped the Donaldson family apart. Again, baby Liam stayed home with Grandma.
Just keep telling myself that we're over halfway done and we're on the downhill slide. I gotta stay strong for him, so that's what I'm gonna try to do.
Anybody in line here on the 6 a.m. Chicago?
At a time when they wanted to savor every second, the family had to rush so Ross could make his flight.
Call me.
I love you, Brody. I love you. Hey, I love you. All right, I love you.
Call me
Okay.
in Chicago.
Go somewhere so you can't see me.
Okay.
As Ross passed through security, his son's screams silenced everything else in the terminal.
There's not much you can say to a 2-year-old, though. Make them understand.
A place that brought this mother and son so much joy 15 days ago now felt cold and empty. I talked to April this afternoon, and she told me that Ross made it back to Afghanistan safely. And she said Brody has had a few nightmares and sometimes wakes up screaming for his dad. But so far, he's getting along better with baby Liam. Now, raising 2 little children will be tough, but Chris, I can tell you April has more patience than anyone I've ever met.
I think that's been proven well up to this point. Thank you. Mark Geary reporting. Great story.